Come on, Dad, I'm late for stage combat.
Yeah, I'm coming.
What's up?
Your entrance is not authorized.
Actually, I haven't entered. Technically, I'm still in the hallway.
Why?
Why are you staring out the window with binoculars? And why have you been doing it for several days?
Just regular security stuff. Nothing for you to be worried about. Go away.
Don't bother. I'll just slam the door myself.
Yeah, I'm right here. Just give me a second. Sap! Why do you keep vandalizing my car?
Dad, don't yell at the plant. Plant has feelings.
Really? Good.
Well, the plant doesn't love it so much when you abuse it.
Oh, please, Connor, don't get all PC about tree kicking.
Plants have feelings. It's scientifically proven.
Trees are not people, which is good because I'd go to prison for what I'm about to do to you, buddy.
Do you hear yourself?
Yes, but the tree can't. Great. The sap's not coming off.
Dad, I'm already struggling with stabbing an actor with a fake dagger.
Wait, you have a dagger on you?
Yeah.
Well, give it to me.
Okay.
Can't let this sap set. It'll destroy a car's finish. It's happened before.
What? Where are you going?
To do something I should have done a long time ago.
Oh, like take me to class? Yeah, no. Dad!
I have had it with that tree. Ah!
Do not touch that tree.
Put down that hose.
Put the axe down. I'll put the hose down. Put it.
Put it. Yeah. This is a home for squirrels.
Squirrels are like the drifters of the animal kingdom. They can find another place to crash.
What about the birds?
Birds are everywhere. Where else am I gonna find a cherry-conditioned beauty like this?
MidlifeCrisisCars.com?
I am not having a midlife crisis. And even if I was, I bought this beauty long before it started. This is my baby.
Well, this tree is my Earth father.
You know what, going forward, you can ask your Earth father for your allowance.
That's karma, Dad. It's karma. Thank you, Earth Father. This is what you get.
You don't feel bad at all?
I don't feel bad. You sent it right through the window.
Why is it so hot?
Do you mean why is the Earth's axis pointing us to the sun, or why isn't the air conditioning working?
The latter. Are we trying to save money or the planet?
Both. Although I could stand for it to be less unbearable in here.
Okay, it's already down.
What does that mean?
Well, we're set on shivering moon emoji when it's definitely sweating sun. In other words, our air conditioning is broken.
Of course, you know Dad and his weakness for buying off-brand machinery.
Mom,
I thought you had stage combat.
I am not going in that car. Your husband is an eco-terrorist.
No, actually, eco-terrorists use violence to protect the environment.
But you know what I mean. He hates trees.
Your daughter disrespects classic cars and her father.
Would this be a good time to bring up the air conditioning problem?
No.
Honey, what are you doing?
I'm going online. I need to buy something.
Hopefully something that fixes the air conditioning.
No, temperature seems perfectly pleasant.
Dad, you have sweat stains.
It's tree stress.
Honey, remember what I said about not going on Amazon angry?
I'm not angry. I'm calmly buying a chainsaw so I can hack apart that vengeful sap-spitting weed.
It's like a river.
So you just decided to chop down the tree?
Well, you said yourself trees are dangerous.
When did I ever say that?
Remember we had that rope swing about 10 years ago? You were afraid one of the kids were gonna fall off and hurt their brains?
I missed that swing.
Oh.
Emmett, were you just standing there eavesdropping?
Actually, I was skulking. Found out I'm pretty exceptional at it. I mean, skulking could be my new thing.
Well, I don't know if I like you just coming into rooms unannounced.
Unannounced? What do you want me to say? Attention, Emmett Wayne is entering the area. I mean, talk about jarring.
Well, fine, you can skulk, but only during daylight hours.
Yes.
Provided you do your homework.
But that could take hours. What am I supposed to do in the meantime? Just stomp around?
Or you could just walk normally.
Fine.
Much better, sweetie. I really think that you should take into consideration that Connor is very upset about the tree.
What, she has a new passion every week. She'll get over it.
I don't know.
Dendrophobe?
Yeah. Definition, someone who's afraid of trees, and that's why he hates them.
What's this?
Summons to family court.
In the matter of Timmy the tree,
You named it?
Him. Dad, I named him.
I, Connor Wayne, hereby call a family vote to decide the fate of the tree. Well, it's all there, Wayne. She dotted her I's and crossed her T's. Oh, she even put an umlaut.
That's cute.
I quoted Goethe.
Well played, Connor.
When did you sneak back in here?
I'm the skulk master.
Here's the deal. Dad's preoccupation with the tree combined with his cheapness means that this air conditioning is going to stay broken.
This can't happen. This heat is making me realize something about myself. I do not enjoy being uncomfortable.
We're all hot. Luckily, I have a plan. Me and you, we're going to fix this thing.
Me? No, I have no experience in appliance repair, and I hope I never do. I mean, can you imagine me working in one of those depressing little repair shops with machinery piled up on a grubby linoleum counter?
All right, look. Hand me
Yes?
needle nose pliers. No. A wrench. No! Phillips screwdriver.
You know, can we just leave this to the expensive experts, please? The expensives.
No, Bentley. Look, this isn't easy, but nothing that's great ever is. It's like mountain climbing. Haven't you ever just wanted to climb up a mountain?
No.
Family court.
Wayne family court is now in session. All rise.
Thank you. You may now be seated. By now, you should all know why we are here. Because my father decided to threaten a member of our family.
And for once, it wasn't me.
Who did I threaten?
Timmy the tree.
Objection. Giving a tree a name is an obvious attempt to humanize a vegetable. And Timmy is not a member of our family.
I see no reason why the tree can't have a name. I mean, we do have a precedent. Bentley named his cello Persephone.
And it's made out of spruce?
Fine. Then, from this point forward, please refer to my car as Tyler. No, Tommy. Yes, Tommy. Tommy was the coolest guy in my high school. And now that I've got that sweet ride, I'm...
You're... what? The coolest guy in high school?
Yes. I mean, no.
Okay.
This isn't about me reliving my past. This is about preserving a car from the 70s.
Dad, I care about the past too. Except mine starts when we first moved here. I was 5 years old.
Her age is going back to when she was 5.
I had no friends. And there was a tree in the front yard, and from that tree hung a swing. And it beckoned to me. And Dad, you would push me on that swing until you got tired.
Oh, that's a very touching story, Connor, but the tire swing actually hung from the great big catalpa tree, and we're talking about the spindly little tamarack tree.
Anyway, the point is, Timmy is not spindly, okay? He's just... Anyways, 3 long months later, I was pumping my legs enough
we're
force
never
to be
gonna get
able
out
to
of
jump
family court.
from the tree. And many face plants later, I stuck that landing. I stuck it, and that's... So why don't you just put your car in the garage?
Because Bentley's using it as a dance space.
Point of order, I need a space large enough to grand jeter.
Grand jeté.
Grand jeter.
Jeté.
Fine. Yeah.
The point is, If the tree stays, the car goes in the garage, and you're gonna have to grand jeter somewhere else. Grand.
Dad, you have a car cover.
Which I use. But it's like the tree is just standing there waiting for me to take it off before it decides to drop sap.
It decides to drop sap? So what are you saying? Are you saying that the tree is intentionally trying to drive you crazy? Well, that sounds like a very human trait to me. Your car is dead. It's always been dead. A tree lives.
Yeah? For how long?
Order. What did we say about murmuring?
That we're allowed to do it if it becomes dramatic enough.
Well, this has gotten too dramatic. This is more of a you can hear a pin drop moment.
I can't take the tension. Or the heat.
Okay. Wayne family court in recess.
There's gotta be a way to turbocharge it. What is this? This doesn't. What?
Bentley! You just vacuumed up the O-ring.
What? Oh, was that important? The little...
Yeah, well, seeing as the air conditioning won't start without it.
Oh, the vacuum won't even start now.
You know what? It's probably easier to just climb a real mountain. You know, from the metaphors I came up with earlier today. You look like you didn't notice. I like the tree. I've written a lot of girls' names into the bark of that tree. Obviously in pencil. Wasn't ready to settle down, of course.
Yeah, but you hate the fact that you can't throw a football out there without hitting a branch, remember?
Yeah, but
Okay, I call my next witness. Derek, get up here.
Thank you. Here, good luck.
You don't like the tree either, do you?
It's a security breach. It's blocking my view of the perimeter.
Yes.
Why don't you tell them the actual view it's blocking, Derek?
The actual view?
The actual view is Miss Jackie Newell. He's been spying on her with binoculars for weeks.
Okay, for the record, I am not spying on her because she's pretty.
Oh, so you admit she's pretty, and that you're spying on her.
But she's spying on me.
Have you seen Mrs. Newell?
Yes.
I know you've seen Mrs. Newell, but how am I going to explain this?
Why would she be spying on you? I mean, if anything, she'd be spying on me, right? I mean, come on, she's totally out of your league.
I don't want her in my league. I don't want her anywhere around my vicinity. 2 weeks ago, I was doing my nightly sweep of the neighborhood.
Using Exhibit A, his ogling binoculars.
Yes, my ogling binoculars. But you're right. And I saw a strange flash of light from Mrs. Newell's household. It was a light not unlike a reflection you would see from a pair of binoculars.
So you spotted someone with binoculars while you were looking through binoculars?
Yes, exactly. And since then, I've been watching her like a hawk. But the tree is making it hard.
Hard for you to watch Mrs. Newell with your binoculars?
Well, hard for me to watch her watching us through the binoculars. I'm making a case.
Look, Derek, I get it. You're a normal teenage boy.
Ew.
And Miss Newell is a very attractive woman.
Well, I wouldn't say very attractive.
Not my point.
Well, what is your point? That she's attractive enough to be peeping Tom worthy?
I'm not peeping Tomming. She's the peeping Tom. I'm counter peeping Tomming her.
All right, obviously no one's gonna believe that that's really what's happening here, but you're making a great case for cutting down the tree.
Well, that's a dubious connection.
Well, Derek, until you're able to explain exactly what you're doing with the binoculars, hand them over.
No, Mom, Hey, but no one's gonna be watching Miss Newell.
No, don't worry, buddy. Knowing the way Miss Newell looks, a lot of guys will be watching her. Ow.
We've heard the closing arguments. Now it's time to render a verdict. Please rise. All those who vote for keeping the tree, please vote aye.
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 Nay.
Aye.
Nay.
Nay.
3 for 3.
Emmett, how vote you?
I'm going to vote on the matter of the car versus the tree, or Timmy versus Tommy, if you will, you know.
Just vote, Emmett!
All right, sorry. I am going to vote,
Emmett.
nay.
Nay. Nay. What the fate of a life depends on, I demand to know what Emmett means by,
Is a synonym for,
It's over, honey. I'm sorry. The tree goes.
Yes, 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 yes.
Far be it from me to contradict a family court decision, but cutting down a tree is kind of a big deal. You know, people usually hire tree experts to do that. You know, those guys that shove the leaflets under the door?
No, those guys are expensive. Plus, I just got this baby. Huh? Connor, you're the one who called the family hearing and you lost fair and square. Now stop hugging that tree.
No, put down the buzzsaw.
Actually, it's a chainsaw and it's surprisingly light, so no.
Connor, if you defy the rulings of our family institution, you undermine what it is that makes us Wayneys.
You mean what makes us murderers? Why do you vote with him, Mom? Are you voting with your conscience, or are you just trying to make peace in your marriage?
Connor, don't get personal.
Your mother happens to agree with me that sap is the enemy of a car's finish.
Exactly. And the peace in our marriage is simply a bonus.
Absolutely.
Well, here's a bonus for you. I believe in my cause enough to commit an act of civil disobedience. So I'm just gonna.
You're not even supposed to be watching her.
Emmett, stop skulking.
Hey, there's no law against me skulking. As long as it's before 7 p.m.
Yeah, well, it's creepy and stupid.
And yet, it keeps surprising you.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I could use your skulking skills. Come here.
Okay, if this doesn't work, I'm moving out. Oh, please. Yes.
Ah, my hand is freezing. The emoji must be.
No, it's on its highest setting, sweating sun. Dude, we turbocharged it.
Oh, I never thought I'd derive so much joy from being a handyman. Is this what laborers feel like all the time?
Dude, you handed me a wrench. Calm down. She's all right.
Hello. You're one of the Wayne kids.
Yes, Derek Wayne. Here on official junior auxiliary police business.
Okay, well, what can I do for you, officer?
You can tell me why I caught you red-handed with a pair of binoculars pointing in my direction.
Okay, this is embarrassing.
Don't try and sweet-talk me, Miss Newell. Or should I say Miss Peeping Tom Newell?
I was hoping nobody would find out.
Yeah, well, somebody did find out. Me. This'll all go a lot smoother if you just come clean and tell me what happened.
Look, over there.
All right, for the record, that is pointing in my room.
No, look up in the tree. There's a nest of a rare warbler. I've been watching it like a hawk.
Like a hawk! Ha!
Please don't tell anyone that I'm a bird nerd. It would tarnish my reputation as the cool mom on the block.
That is not a problem, miss. Thank you so much for cooperating with my business.
Ah! Bird nerd!
Emmett!
Tree's sticky.
That's the sap.
It's so itchy.
Yeah, bark bugs, AKA tree lice.
Oh my, how long have I been hugging this tree for? It seems like forever.
20 minutes.
Oh.
more sap. And now you know what it feels like to have your glossy finish tarnished.
Timmy, I'm trying to save you!
Connor, it's a tree. It's incapable of love and other human emotions.
Oh, I can't save the tree.
Oh, sweetie.
All right.
Or some sap must have gotten into a vital moving part of this thing. So that's what I get for buying a cheap generic chainsaw. How ironic.
Oh, no, honey, that's not irony. I believe that that's coincidental comeuppance.
The point is, I'm not prepared to shell out for a new chainsaw, so I guess the tree stays.
Timmy, you saved yourself!
Come on, sweetie.
Oh, we're all sticky.
That's all right. Everybody loves a sappy ending.
I'll get the plunger.
That was bad.
Ooh, why is it so cold in here?
Dibs on the shower.
Ooh.
We fixed the air conditioner.
Well, turn it down.
We can't. We over-turbocharged it, so...
Its only settings are either off or nuclear winter.
Right, it's gone.
Well, I guess it's time to hire a real expert.
What? Oh, this temperature is actually kind of perfect, you know? It's really pleasant. It's refreshing, it's stimulating, it really keeps you awake.
I need a blanket.
Come on, guys, let's go work on it. Let's. Come on.
Gracious.
Ooh.